Picture this. A fleet of Viking longships, their dragon-headed prows slicing through the North Atlantic mist. How did they navigate these treacherous waters without the luxury of modern technology? They had no compass as we know it. Yet these seafaring warriors earned a fierce reputation as the navigators of their time. Friends, today we're diving deep into the heart of one of history's intriguing enigmas, the mystery of the Viking Sunstones. Legends and sagas have whispered about the so-called Sunstones, mystical crystals Vikings supposedly used to conquer the high seas. But is this mere myth, or is there a sliver of truth to these tales? What if I told you that researchers and archaeologists have been on a detective journey that spans centuries, piecing together evidence that these Sunstones were not only real, but were a pivotal tool in the Vikings' navigational arsenal? Now, before we embark on this voyage to unravel the secrets of these mythical stones, let me set the stage. Vikings, known for their unquenchable thirst for exploration, needed to travel under all sorts of conditions. Cloudy days, foggy mornings even. During twilight hours, a compass wouldn't do them much good, considering that the magnetic compass hadn't found its way to Viking use yet. This is where the Sunstone theory shines, quite literally. Imagine holding a piece of the Icelandic spar, a crystal clear enough that when you look through it, the world seems to bend at the edges. It's like a piece of magic in your hands. Viking sagas hint that such stones could find the sun's position even when hidden behind clouds or just below the horizon. The question is, how did it work? Well, that's where our journey gets even more fascinating. The Icelandic spar, or calcite crystal, has a unique property known as birefringence. It splits light into two separate rays. By rotating the crystal until those rays align, it's said that the Vikings could pinpoint the sun's exact location. Crazy, isn't it? But wait, it gets better. Scientific experiments have shown that this method is surprisingly accurate. In 2013, a group of researchers published findings that supported the Sunstone's navigational use, making history buffs and nautical enthusiasts buzz with excitement. Fast forward to an archaeological breakthrough in 2021. A shipwreck off the coast of the UK yielded a calcite crystal amidst its remains. Could this be the first tangible evidence of a Viking sunstone? The discovery sent ripples through the academic world. It's as if the long-lost puzzle piece had been found, nestled in the silt on the ocean floor. Now, let's shift the sails of our longship and talk about the implications of this discovery. If Vikings did use sunstones, think about it. They had mastered a method of navigation that took advantage of the very fabric of light itself. It's a testament to their ingenuity and skill, a reminder that sometimes the tools we need to chart our path are not as out of reach as we think. They're just waiting to be understood. But we must ask ourselves, why does this matter? It's not just about solving a mystery for the sake of curiosity. It's about connecting with the human spirit of exploration that the Vikings embodied. Their journeys were not just through the rough waters of the seas, but through the unknown territories of science and innovation. They remind us that to navigate our future, we must be willing to harness the knowledge of the past. So, my fellow history detectives, as we draw the map of conclusion, let's not just see this as the end of a tale about a crystal that could find sun. Let's view it as a compass pointing us towards a broader horizon, where history teaches us that with a bit of ingenuity and a dash of science, the mysteries of old can become the innovations of tomorrow. And now, as our longship docks back at the bay of the present, I leave you with a question to ponder: what other historical mysteries out there are waiting for their moment in the sun? Who knows what secrets we'll uncover next as we continue to dig deeper into the sands of time. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the waves of the past. Stay curious, my friends, and let the saga of discovery continue. Until next time, keep the Viking spirit of exploration alive in your hearts, and let's sail on to uncover more mysteries hidden in the folds of history.